Okay, my voice is up. No filters, alright, let's turn that on. Alright, we're just about to start. We just have to make sure some final preparations are set here. Should we start now? Good. Oh god, I'm not here. It's Christmas Eve and I'm still grinding. How's it going, XPPlayer here, and welcome back to the SIF All-Star stream. Yes, late start, sumanai. No. And yeah, I have some grinding to do in real life, basically, and it got a little bit over time, so yeah, that's why we have this slightly delayed start. Merry Christmas Eve indeed, Team Boy. It's almost Christmas Eve, you know. You have the midnight vigils if you're a Catholic Christian, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah, they did that tonight, by the way, so yeah, gotta have fun. Some fun, let's just say. But yeah, haven't really done all the settings. I actually had to end up like reinstalling the game again. I think I never really got to actually fixing everything. Is the stream okay? The connection? Yeah, because I literally rushed to actually make all these settings set here. You'd think I actually preset everything here, but no. I can't have the camera on standby forever. Right. It's gonna zap my battery. That ain't gonna work too well. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly do all these settings here. My mouse is showing circles on me. What is this madness? Please, I want to see proper the cursor button. What happened? Anyway, so yeah, there's a lot to catch up on. Especially one of the announced banners that they do for festival. Lucky for us, it is a banner that allows for free star gems. So lucky for us, you know, that are free to play. Can't really do it too well with obviously my Let's Play account here because I can't really take advantage of that. Because remember, I could only use the cards from these two. If it's not from these two, I can't use them. Is my lighting too dark? Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna put the switch up there. Put them up there. これでいいかな? Sounds like yeah, that's good. Alright. Okay, I guess that's good. I realized my joystick can actually do this, so I mean, yeah, I'm gonna abuse it. Yes. Come on, let's go. So yeah, I partly blame my delayed stream start due to my grinding on Stardew. Man. I grinded till 3 AM yesterday on Stardew, so yeah, you can blame that from a late start. Oh man. So, Stardew is too addictive, I gotta say. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go ahead and nah, we'll deal with this like off camera. So yeah, one main obstacle that I have to deal with. I have this one song, right? So if you check the limited bonuses, limited time goals, you have all these songs, right? And then you have Sentimental Step S. That's right. You have to go through chapter 43. So that means it's like halfway through the intermission. So, I mean, the good thing is obviously you can just skip all the way to the intermission and start from there. So you're just like, I don't know, like 19 songs, I guess. So, I mean, yeah, just go through this chapter 43 and then step S. So, yeah. I'm gonna do that maybe off camera. So, yeah, I'm just gonna quickly just go through like the main things I wanna like quickly brief over. I guess we could take this part as like a impromptu delayed card review thing. Obviously I'm going to make this quick because I'll be honest here, I'm not really too interested in reviewing these sort of cards at this rate, but yeah. It's until the 30th, so I think the announcement will be on the 29th, so just as I am streaming, I believe. My stream time schedule is actually going to be right when this is out, right? So yeah, I think I already anticipated the downloading too, so there's that. Anyway, so reward you ordinary. Small guard, really need those actually. And yeah, pretty decent. Slightly debuffed because after all, reward you are. But you do have this skill activation here for all players, all members. So, I mean, is it that bad? Not necessarily. It's actually okay. You do benefit from other small cards though. But yeah. And then you have a Ruby here, small SP, pretty good technique, but this is already the downfall SP gauge gain. Ouch. Why? Minor games, please, please do something about this skill. It's terrible even in early game. You can't do much with this even in early game. Like I literally tried it. Okay, I literally tried doing that, using that on early game. It's just not applicable. I'd rather just buff up my voltage to clear the SP in one go rather than have this. It's just too weak. But yeah, SP gauge gain upon appeal chance success does help a little bit, but I'd rather you just get the initial Kanan SR. So yeah. Kimihito. Hat. That's another good hat. Nico here, love this world. Active skill type, and technique is pretty high. Skill activation rates, I would say it could be a bit better. I mean, it's all focused on active attribute, but I'd rather just go for the ones where you just have two strats. Like the Rainbow, what was it? Rainbow Heart Rina or Setsuna. Those two would do a much better job when you have two strategies. Much better when you can alternate two strategies than just have this here. Because it's limited upon appeal chance start, so yeah. Not too good in stacking skill rates. So yeah, skippable. Just collections only, I guess. And yeah, for the Silent Knight, so we have Daya and Eri for the Gacha URs. Present for you to satisfy Ayumu. But oh well, it is what it is. Smile, not smile. Pure SP, as you can see, technically pretty high, appeal pretty high. Standard stuff, you can't go wrong with that. This one is actually not too bad. I'm thinking of actually pair this with Noble Princess Karin, because that way you can like stack on more like skill rate, crit rate. If you can somehow make that into a loop, I could see that as a potential like better loop way to go around things. Could be possible. Could be possible. Yeah. But in general, honestly, on her own, Daya's still pretty good. So that's nice. And then we have Eddie here. Yeah, Eddie, natural skill type, SP gauge. Well, not SP gauge game, but rather SP skill voltage. I mean, I guess it's possible. But the thing that's really noteworthy here is really this one here. So as I said before on my Twitter thing, which is like, I don't know, quick summary. This was basically an upgrade to Noble Princess Rico. So, yeah, they're honestly pushing out more of these archetypes, and I can see why, because SP meta still has to go somewhere, I guess, so having these sort of cards does justify it in the long run. So, yeah. I mean, it depends. If you prefer skill types, then Eddie here would be the better choice. If you prefer guard types, if the situation calls for it, then the Winter Festival Mia that came out from yesterday's one is, not yesterday, last event's one is better. So yeah, it really depends on which attribute takes more advantage, or whether like, oh, natural's needed, then take natural, then take Eddie. If you need active, then go for Mia. It's really that. It's all to like the situation mostly. But yeah. And I have Isa here for the SR active guard. Pretty high stamina, pretty broken, but it is compensated by this debuff skill here. Remember, it bases 32%, not 27%, so yeah, it has quite a lot of debuff on that one. It kind of takes a huge punch out of her, but oh well. Then again, you can't really be too overpowered with this, because you have this for her ability. Yeah, Aeonation. Yeah. I like how the Christmas Carol sort of like outfit here is like the standard when it comes to like Christmas outfits for girls, for idol girls. It's like a staple at this point. But yeah, overall verdict, Scout if you want to. I mean, nowadays it doesn't really make too much of a difference. Nowadays your Oshis can have like pretty powerful cards, even if they're not festival or party cards. So yeah, up to you. Up to you. If you're a min-maxer, obviously go for festival or party, but these aren't too bad. let's just say. And then we have this one here. Channel exchange limit. Wow, English, am I right? So yeah, this is available next year. Okay, next month. Available next month. We have double the mementos, double the autograph boards, almost. Why do we need squad of badges when you could literally just spam it on every training? You don't need this. You don't need this. Minor games, you don't need this. You don't need this third one. We have plenty already. Like, you literally rain squad badges when you're training. You don't need this. You don't need this. Inter pins though, yeah, I could see that needed. Yeah. I know. 22nd of January, so yeah. It's a while. Entire month later. So yeah. I mean, I could see the need for the autograph boards though, because obviously you're reaching those higher caps. If they keep it at 5, it's gonna take forever to raise these things, so yeah. gotta try like edging you to like, oh, we're just gonna leave you out on this one extra board, so you have to wait for entire months for this another board. Yeah. Gotta have to edge you out for that next month, huh? Anyways, so yeah. Here's only festival party scouting, not really needed. It is paid banner. Paid banner? Paid banner. Looks like a paid banner. Yeah. Yeah, when you see this, it's basically a paid banner. So yeah, I'm not really gonna risk it. Yeah. Which brings us to 7.2 is like bug fixes, right? Yeah, bug fixes. Song additions. Tatehoko Tsubasa. Tatehoko Tsubasa. I cannot read it when you literally like just shove it all together into like that one large jump hole. Help. I guess that's what you get for having it in katakana. Just make it into that huge mess there. Challenge difficulty, as mentioned before, I guess it's no hallucination. I guess it's pretty much expected, but it is available on 28th though. So gonna take a little while before I actually have this. Yeah, Takahoko Tsubasa is a bit, yeah, pretty interesting to see like two different sides, I guess. I got like a juggle bounce between both sides of Yoshiko and Johanna, so pretty nice. It's now how they challenge 28. You're taking forever. Why can't you do it before? I mean, what can you say? Localization is a very annoying thing to do, especially when you're trying to keep the new ones. I guess that kind of makes sense though. Anyways, Amazing Travel DNA available. Just S-rank this thing if you're already playing for like 1 or 2 years already. And we have this one here. Festival Party, you are guaranteed. Selection step up. Wow. So, yeah. Free star gems, we get 3 goes at this. So, yeah. 3 goes at this. And then if you're paying up, unlimited. So as you can see, it actually costs like only 2k for these steps here. I believe all these are times 10 pulls, right? All these are times 10 pulls? Yeah, times 10 pulls. So, it's actually not too bad. You know? Because you have one party and one festival. Though obviously the rate of getting the specific UR that you want isn't really guaranteed. But you are able to get one limit break out of this. Like, if you just clear the first 2 steps, you already have a limit break for UR, so not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Does it go to Party Shizuko though? No, it doesn't. How dare you? But yeah, that sucks. So yeah, really wish it went all the way to Party Shizuko. Could have justified me doing that on my Let's Play, but I think I'll pass. As attracting as this is, maybe I'll pass. I think. I could probably do it in global, but not on JP. JP, I think I already kind of stretched my limit there. Want to guarantee my party Kasumi-san. So, yeah. So though, not too bad of an offer. Good to have. Being here. Hanamaru is actually pretty good. Chika also, pretty broken. Umi and Ayuna. Yeah. I mean, it's not up to not to the most closest one, the most recent ones, but it's still pretty good, I guess. Then again, RNG gonna hate you sometimes, so be careful of that. Back on sale, Christmas sets, same things. Not gonna touch that anymore. But yeah, natural music cards. I don't have those. I don't have those. I don't have those. I know I have like a Fest Umi, I have a physical Umi before that's natural SP, but I never really touched her. I've been so behind on Muse cards or even Aqua cards actually. I've basically been so hyper-focused on Niji cards that I just basically lost focus on everything else. Yeah, I'm just gonna save up all those shears for all the way to the end. I'm gonna put it. Alright, so that's the housekeeping things dealt with. Yeah, alright. So now we have these. I want to quickly level these up real quick. I'm gonna get the costumes. Ugly sweater design. I'm not gonna say it's subjective. Design is subjective. I mean, some people think it's pretty decent. Some people think it's. I have no opinion to speak. I can only. The only thing I'll have opinion is, Barrett equals good. Glasses, okay, yeah, that is very good too. But yeah, I have no comment. Oh, that's all I'm gonna say. No comment. But seriously though, paid for it though. The paywall does make it a little bit irritating. Yeah, cosmetics, am I right? Alright. So, I need to check what kind of things I have here. I have to make sure I have the resources. As long as I haven't been grinding much. I need 115, right? 115. So, girls I cannot raise. Quite a lot actually, especially when talking about Niji. Aqua too, damn. Okay, Chica, Rico, Kanan, only Aqua members. Muse members, surprising I can get like one member each, so that's fine. Alright, packing order. Who to go first? I mean, I could go for a Shizuku actually. I could use a Shizuku. Let's see here. I could go for Shizuku. Nice. Just gotta quickly get them extra bits of here. I didn't prepare water. God damn it. Oh well, I'm also trying to get used to the fact that I sometimes may not have the luxury of having water by my side, so we're gonna get used to it. That's why, in preparation for the streamathon, actually, I got these. Throat candies. In fact, I got 2 cans. 2 cans. Throat candies. Yeah, gonna need them. I'm really gonna need them for the upcoming streamathon. I'm gonna end up talking too much. Gotta be careful for my throat. So yeah, best keep them as a precaution. Kanata-san, 今日じゃないよ. 今日じゃないよ. I need to get my Kasumi-san in there. Alright, so obviously priority goes to Shizukase. I got a bunch of extra memory pieces for them, so perfect. Help with my friends. Yeah, these are all just gonna end up on the side as like stamina cards. Because I can't really like use them too much. I need SP skill cards though. I need full SP cards. That's the thing. I might have missed them. I need SP gauge cards. I'm literally taking the L on a lot of songs because I don't have SP cards. That's a problem here. Yeah. Because if we look here, right, if we just go to the filter and just go for the typical thing. Right, and skill ability, we're gonna go for SP gauge and skill. You'll notice I have a severe lack of them. Like, severe lack of SP cards. Like, both of the ones I have that are SP, behold, are all SP gauge gain cards. So, I'm basically taking the L on a lot of songs. I mean, yes, there's this one here, but that's still not gonna be enough. Right. I could level this up. That's not enough. Help me. Yeah, congrats on the CM win, by the way. I kind of like destroyed mine, by the way. What must be was I kind of destroyed my thing because I was the only one that actually advanced to the group A and took the L in like round 2. So yeah, that's why I ended up on B League for the eliminations, and I got the W. So yeah, I'm missing one costume. Okay. So yeah, ugly sweater. So. Man. Right, so I need one more. I need one more to level up here. Let's see, who else am I gonna level up here? I don't have any more SRs, I think, for Shizuka, so I already maxed them out, I think. Yeah. Man, this is a very depressing list to look at. I don't have any SP gauge game cards. Not SP gauge game cards, but rather fill SP cards. Those are sort of what I need right now. Don't tell me Rina-san has them. No? Rina? Rina? No? No. Heck. Well, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I really need to find something that gives me SP gauge though. Not SP gauge. Fill SP. I keep missing those two. Okay, so I guess we could go ahead and level up one more. Kasumi-san? No, she doesn't have a costume. We'll just do this, I guess. Just pick a random news member to idolize, I guess. News member. Fine, we'll get Green. Green has been like trashed on by minor games. Well, not minor games, mostly K-Lab. Mostly K-Lab's the one been trashing on Green. Kinda sad, but yeah. Here's something at least, I guess. He could be idolized. Why not? What are these mysterious 4 nodes that I'm not maxed out at? Voice. Sasuga desu ne. Voice. Ouch. Ouch. Oh well. It's not like I really need to worry too much about that, so oh well. Right, so that's like most of the quests done here, so we can just collect all wishes. Yeah. Now we're just missing Hooray Hooray. Now my problem with Hooray Hooray is that I don't have enough like firepower for the thing. yeah, that's why. That's why Odina's just being like trashed on a lot. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks really. But yeah. Let's see here. Now see, here's the thing. I can't really pull this off too well, especially with the RNG like screwing me over. I could go ahead and try to like replace some of these things here, and I'll try to see if I can S rank this one here. Hooray Hooray is like my current main obstacle, I think. So there's the. I think we're gonna grab Shizuko in here. Shizuko gets AC success, 50% for Kasumi-san. I don't have Shizuko in there. And Kasumi-san. We'll keep her. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do this one here. Yeah. Or even Armand appeals cool real quick. Like, yes, jackhammering even on Christmas Eve. That's right. They have no mercy. They have no mercy on the jackhammer on Christmas Eve. Yay! I enjoy life. Yes. Huh? Are? Dosa? Okay, maybe we'll not initiate the switch yet then. We're probably gonna give them some inside skills before we do the switcheroo. Anyway, so firepower wise, this is just lacking a little bit. I really want this to actually get the S rank, but I just could never get the voltage in there. So we'll just have to see how well this works. We could always just see about the SP. That could work. But then there's still RNG. You have to activate skills. So yeah. So it should be fine. How does that not register? It's beyond me. Is this gonna actually reach? Maybe. I don't think I actually upgraded like from Destiny. Oh, ouch! Ouch! No! No, you did not just do that. You just not do that. Ouch! So yeah, that means I am lacking a little bit of SP skill voltage there. Like even if RNG is in my favor here, that's still not enough. That was a save. Oh. Come on. Get me there. Nice. Ouch. I should really connect my combos. 5 seconds. Oh, save. That's a save. Oh, okay, we can S rank this. Come on. We got S rank. Come on. RNG. Come on. Really? Really? You're gonna edge me out there on 2K? Wow. How kind of you. Yeah, the first Blu-ray songs I saw them finally streaming, so yeah, lovely stuff. We can finally hear the song properly. No way to listen to like someone actually like pulling it off like somewhere. So yeah, I can go ahead and enjoy Happy Nyan Days now. Happy Nyan Days. That is a spectacle of its own. Happy Nyan Days, I mean. But yeah. S rank! Thank you! Sheesh. Yeah, now my main problem right now is Secret Knight. Secret Knight still needs me to get the thing there. Because I actually S rank basically all the other songs, except Secret Knight. Because I have this issue here called getting enough SPC voltage, which I don't have. Because as you can see, debuff to non-diver diva, and I need this one here. As I just saw there, even without debuff I couldn't reach it, so yeah, I'm gonna need a very powerful second card here. Kasumi-san, as much as I want to have her up there, just doesn't have the firepower. She doesn't have the range! So yeah, I need to do something about that. Look at that, Kasumi-san! I shouldn't even go for it. Maybe I should actually have to look at what I have first. どうしたの? Shizuko technically would be a pretty good choice. I mean, if we're just going for by sheer appeal, then yeah, Shizuko in there would make a lot of sense. Rainbow Rose Shizuko. But I need some firepower here. I could possibly have with decent firepower. Well, all I can say is fingers crossed. I'm not even sure how that's gonna play out. I mean, if it does, then it's a very good send-off gift, but still. We'll just have to see what Minor Games has in plan. I mean, best case scenario is they do have it. Yeah. Kasumi-san. I may need to level up something here. Something could help out. I need to figure out which one though. I could level up this Kasumi-san here and put her as a main strat. Though I feel like that's not gonna be enough. I feel like I need more. I don't know, it's a bit tough call here. I could technically shove in like one of the SP Kasumi-sans in the center. That could work. But that's not going to be enough, because SP gauge gain can only work for so much here. Wait, hold on. 3.9% for 10 notes? 3.6% for 5. Wait, what? Okay. That makes it even more surprising. How's this? Oh yeah, that one's 0 break, this one's 3 break. I guess it kinda does make sense, but still. What is this sorcery? What are you telling me? Max out this Kasumi-san here, so that way Margaret Kasumi-san can step back a little bit? Maybe. I need some firepower here. Because obviously there are some strategy effects here. It's not gonna affect too much, but it is there. Right. It could benefit me, I think, if I have like an SP in the middle. Like say, theoretically, I like do this. Alright, and we have a Yagate Shizuku in there. Right, theoretically, if I'd done that, I have some SP, a little bit of voltage. Gonna take a little bit more damage, but Party Shizuku can somewhat manage. But yeah, very minute changes though. It's not gonna really affect too much. That's the problem. So yeah, No, I could. I could try that. Kasumi-san here, however, isn't gonna help me too much now, is she? It's sad, but I don't really have many active cards, so even if I have this one here, it doesn't really benefit too much. So I guess we could do that. I have Smile Natural there. I could also level up my accessory, I think. Can I? No. No. Bollocks. I think we'll do this. Yeah. We'll try this, actually. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but I think I'm gonna try it. Alright, we're gonna head over to Kasumi-san here. There's a move that I don't think a standard player would use, but since we're doing the Oshi route, we're gonna might as well do it because I don't really have much of a choice. Because when we wait for the tickets, it's like entire, what, 10 days? 7 days really, but still. I'm still waiting for those to break out, so not really possible. Yeah, as I thought, Miyuson is paid only. No, won't fall to that. No? No? Okay. So I guess we're gonna try to max out the Kasumi-san and see what we can go with. Strange idea, obviously, but we'll have to see. Right now, the choice is to get Party Shizuku. Makes sense. Makes sense. I thought you were saving for Ayumu. Just save it for Ayumu. Focus on Yoshi. Focus on Yoshi. Don't let her bring out her knives. Anyway, so, right. So, let's see. I'm gonna do the irrational and do this instead. So, in a sense, maybe the stacking effect could work. So, if Kasumi-san's skill can actually stack up 4 times, that's actually gonna bring me up to 16.8. Not necessarily the best, but it is better than what I have beforehand, so maybe I could get by. We'll just have to see how that works though. Kasumi-san, can I get even more on the board? Yes, I do, but by how much? 3 memories. 3 high memories. Okay. I need 2 more for Kasumi-san. Shizuko. What's Shizuko? We're trying to optimize the things here so that we could like try to hold out for the next few months. Shizuko needs 10, so 9 more. Okay. This is board what? Board 10! Board 10, this is like the crucial one though. That's the thing. That's not the crucial one. Like limit break here. Shoot. How many high memories do I have? 8. 8. Only 8. Okay. Right, let's have a look at the channel exchange. Not financially worth it, but I guess it's better than nothing. Wait, I haven't been to Kasumi-san's channel before. I should resolve that next cycle. We're gonna do this, I think. Oh no. Do I need boards? I already have. Wait, I don't have any boards? Okay. Let's see here. 2525. I can wait for an entire week. I can raise another 500 in 1 week. That's fine. That's fine. Hopefully not in debt or anything. We'll do that. So that's 3 more for Kasumi-san then. Yeah, 4 more for Shizuko. And then 3 more for Kasumi-san. So that's exactly 7. Okay. Now we just have to bring up our pieces. So, oh yeah, if I did Shizuko, right, if I go for Shizuko, right, I have the exchange ready. Right, so we have this. And then we can go ahead and get this one actually. And then we could go ahead and level up Shizuko's board? Oh wait, I'm missing 200 memories. 200 memories? Or 140? Hold on. 160. I'm missing 160. This is like literally me trying to like salvage every last bit of like thing that I can go for just to try to get what I want. It hurts, but yeah, such is the pain, I guess. 10, 20, 200. You know what? All this for Shizuko. We're gonna do it. Why not? I need my Shizuko fix. Okay, let me have my fix. Free. Oh. Okay, my phone's doing alright. My phone's doing alright. Okay, that's fine. Alright, now we can level up Shizuko one more time. Shizuko can level up one more time. Why not? Right, we can do that. Eh, tarinai. 60 more pieces. Ouch. I feel hurt. I feel hurt. I feel hurt. Come on, I need more Shizuko memory pieces. Where can I find them? I need to salvage more. The depths of the abyss shall reveal to me what I can spend it on. Oh, I already got all these. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Shizuko, the more pieces I have. Nope. No, it seems. Oh well. Oh well. Shizuko's gonna be stuck with like 60 memories short of her board's 10. Kinda sucks, but it is what it is. So, Kasumi-san on the other hand, though, we can level her up now. So I can do that. Try to like prop up their potential so that we could like try to not fall too far behind. Delicious level up. Yes. Forward 8. Alright. Yeah, now this one's just missing like 62 pieces. Yeah. Quick maths indeed. Alright, so we can go ahead and continue with the story. We're gonna rush with the story so that we can actually get some sentimental S. Step S. Why I had to be buried deep within the intermissions. I was still clearing this thing, but no, we're here in the intermissions. Sheesh. Sheesh to be. Anyway, so I think I should also update this one, maybe. But then again, we're gonna just chill. Okay, nice. So, I guess we can talk about like the plan on the streamathon, right? So, as I posted back on the channel post, I kind of posted the first week of the streamathon. Yes, I know it is basically only level, like demon level. It's like I might as well do a sumathon, you know, that kind of level. Yeah, but then I realized, oh wait, what am I gonna do during the sleeping parts, right? How am I gonna deal with the sleeping parts if there's no one in there? Which is most likely the case, so yeah. In order to just not do that, I just opted to do like multiple streams instead of like doing what I have, like having a permanent stream active. Plus, archiving. The pains of archiving. Like I could only store so much on my laptop even before I had to like shove it over on my SD. So, bit of a pain. Anyway, so yeah, Boxing Day will be Fate. If you know before, I've streamed Fate before. Yes, I'm doing the Good Christian Boy run. So basically that means clearing all 3 parts, 0 deaths, good ending. Yeah, I say that because I got the neutral ending on my part 3 run. So yeah, I think the first thing I got to do is rectify that and then making like at least a neutral run, I guess. Or a good run on part 3. So I at least have a feel of how to do part 3, because that's insanely long. Like part 1 and 2 you can actually do it pretty fast. Part 3 is the one that's really going to be the one that's going to be a huge pain. So yeah, there's that. And then there's going to be the nightly Sensational Investigators podcast. Open for anyone to hop in if you're still interested to like come up to talk, I guess. Because it's basically a free talk thing. It's like an excuse for free talk, right? Even though I say it's a podcast, it's more like a free talk thing. So if you know Trash Stage, I guess it's something similar to that. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah. Alright, so next song. Let's shock the world. Yes. Soro. Then we have Mitaka Horizon. Lucky for me, obviously normal mode isn't gonna be too stressful. It's literally just beginner's mode with advanced beat mode. So, yeah, very forgiving. That's a good thing about like normal quests. Pretty much works. Two-parted without Anatata. I guess so, You know, you need to remember she kind of like broke down in the lack of confidence for like a good bit of it. It's like, oh, do I even match it? You know? I feel like I'm being left behind, that sort of thing. I mean, I get that feeling, so, yeah. Anyway, so, back to the stream spawn thing. I think I'll try to like make it like an open thing. It's like, oh, you wanna talk in the podcast? You can. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, simultaneously doing it on Twitter Spaces as well. So that way it's like, oh, if you wanna come in and talk, you can. Like just request to speak and all that. Yeah, it's also my first time dealing with Twitter Spaces properly, so yeah. I think you could do that. I would prefer like to try to like record the whole thing, or you know, I could always just like get the archive on Twitter. That could work, but we'll see. We'll see about that. And June 7th we have BTT6 Black Borders. So I'm gonna try to clear out all the beginner intermediate maps. From my head count, I have like 8 maps or 11 maps that I have been black bordered that are intermediate and beginner. So yeah, stressful but well to manage. And we also have the Night Flame Social Investigators, then Atelier Rising. Stardew Valley, it's a bit too addicting because on my own personal playthrough, I'm literally like on year 2 summer right now. And all that within like 2 days of like mindless grinding. So yeah. I'm gonna progress on my on the stream save though, not the what I'm doing personally. Like the one personally I could show like on the Stardew stream, but here I'm probably gonna just like do the one I did on stream because I learned a lot of things while I'm doing my personal run. So there's that. Hi. And then yeah, 27th night, 9:30 p.m. we have Atelier Rising. So I could actually start progressing there now because I finally found where the Cobra Knight is. Turns out I need the big bugger, which I kind of avoided for a while. You just have to yeet like 5 bombs at it. Just yeet 5 bombs at that boss, at that monster thing to get the Cobra Knight. So yeah. I could finally make some progress there and actually work on getting like new weapons. That's why I held off grinding there. And on Wednesday we have on the 28th Apex, CSGO, and SIF and the Valley, Stardew Valley. So yeah, Apex and CSGO, I have played this but a very long time ago. So I might as well just be considered a beginner with how I haven't played it, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll set up like the thumbnail like a few days later because there's gonna be some time to properly like, test run the games at least. I'm just gonna play around with the tutorials. We'll see. I mean, Marichi did like quite a lot, like what was it, Gorilla Apex streams before her weekly FFF stream. So yeah, did cut me off guard, but I'm starting to get used to it. Get used to Marichi just doing Apex before FFF. Yeah, gotta have to just have that on standby next time. Yeah. So there's that. And then CSGO. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do typical maps. I remember Dust 2 being like being pushed out of like the active map pool. So with that in the way, I kind of am basically not caught up with the map pool that currently CSGO uses. So we'll have to see. And The podcast, again, free talk basically. We just have to figure out the topic on the go. I'm just ad-libbing the thing, yeah. Because unlike the previous seasons, original plan was to have guests on, so if you're interested, you could actually come up here. Like, would have been perfect if I had like a permanent guest, or not permanent guest, but a guest per episode. But yeah, as you can see, promotion 0. I basically did no promotion, so I mean, it's on me that we don't have guests here. I mean, technically there's Venti, but she was supposed to be like part of the podcast, but we'll have to see. So yeah, if you're interested to hop in the podcast, talk about rhythm games and stuff, you can just DM me on Discord or Twitter or something like that. Let me know. Let me know. Because, you know. It's the whole thing about Insatiable Investigators. We just learn about random stuff, weird stuff, talk about weird opinions, I guess. Is it even weird? Maybe. I would talk about the Stardew addiction for like one podcast. But yeah, that could work. And then, let's see here. 29th December, Thursday. Viewer request game. No one sent in a request. It has been cut off. We still have like, what is it? 8 hours? Around 11 hours before the thing expires. 10 to 11 hours, so... if anyone's requesting any free-to-play game, you can still put it in the comments of the post. The stream post. And then that way, I'm gonna set up the poll, so that's like, if you want to play that, we could consider that, so... Yeah. Because someone has been like, do Geodash? I bought Geodash, and then I kind of like, got from the straight away from the gatekeeping, and then we have Dwarf Fortress, which is one bugger is like trying to tell me to do, but yeah. I need to learn to stand my ground on this. I can't cave into just one singular viewer. I mean, we're gonna do like the standard majority, do more consistent thing. But yeah. Anyway, so after that, that's gonna be Atelier Risa at the night. So there's that. As you can see, it's alternating, so there's that. And the 30th of December, 10 AM to 3 PM, that's gonna be Fall Guys. And then SIF All Stars at 1500, so that's exactly like 1 hour after the update. So I could technically like load up for the festival banner and do my review there also. So yeah, good thing I have that accounted. Thank God. But yeah. So Friday especially is gonna be where I'm gonna have the reaction stream. So I'm just gonna have my face up here basically. Reaction, you're gonna have to just listen to the podcast on your own. So yeah. So I will show you like how to like listen to the podcasts, especially like the ones I listen to, so that they can like listen at the same time as I do, and like all the other listeners also. So that way like you can understand where my reactions come from. Because I'm not gonna be playing the audio in my stream. I'm gonna be DMCA'd by Nextone and something like that. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'm just going to react basically. I will show you how to access the podcast though, so yeah. And then after that will be Stardew Valley. So yeah, gonna grind to like 2 AM or something like that. Sheesh! Kind of makes sense. BTD6 is a pretty easy to approach game, honestly. You don't really need to think too much once you know the basic patterns. So yeah. I mean, basic strategy is really to just have your sniper, slap him up into a 0 to 5 or something like that, and just have it go all the way. Yeah. You can have fun with that. BTD6 is pretty good anyway. Just play it. Just play it. Just don't hop into the community sometimes. It's like, I realize like, whenever I have like viewers that are interested in my BTD6 streams, they just become a bit too toxic, like trying to recommend games to me, or like trying to guilt trip me into doing BTD6 streams, which I kind of find a bit repulsive. Like I do want to complete the Black Border sort of thing, but basically being force reminded to do it just kind of like just made me do the opposite effect. So yeah, there's that. And then let's see here, 31st of December, that's gonna be a late start because obviously I need to prepare for the celebration thing. The very long 27 hour long live stream. Anyways, right, we're gonna have to close that real quick. Shut! Blue stacks! Shut! My golly. Alright, so I guess we're suffering again. Lovely stuff. Alright, so yeah, where was I? We're back to the 31st of December. That's right, 4 p.m. local time, so my time will be in Station Investigators. So that's going to be a pre-stream podcast there. And then at 5:30 p.m., gonna set things up so that I can prepare for the first countdown. And I work my way down all the way until UTC minus 12, like Baker Island or something like that. Dear Lord. Yeah, so technically that's 26 time zones, around 27 hours of coverage. Help my suffering. Yeah, there's that. I'm probably gonna just like shove in some random challenges there also to spice things up. So that way it's like on the hours in between there could be something to be like for people to actually have a look at least, you know. You gotta do something with the downtime in between to stay up also. So there's that. And then after that, there'll be a post-stream podcast also. So I have the thing there. And then yeah, tentatively I'm still trying to like work on with the dates of the other things. Like say the outage day and also some extra grinding I have to do in real life. So yeah, I don't know. I'd love to slip in like an IRL stream in there, but I don't know how well my phone's gonna handle. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Fall Guys is on Friday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. if you're interested to hop in. Yeah. So there's that. I tried to figure out some sort of like voice co-option like before that. We'll have to see. I thought it was just hopping your server if that's the case. I don't know, I haven't really been touching my server in general, mainly because I realized that I don't really work too well in servers, let's just say. I'd rather just keep my interactions in YouTube and just let the DMing and everything all that on Discord. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the first week of the streamathon. Second one, I think I'm just gonna have like the day off for the most part then for the podcast. Because, let's be honest here, the concentration to have like 29 or 30 hours straight is gonna be a bit taxing, so either have a full day off or yeah, I'll try to like do something that isn't streaming. Because I kind of like have like a little thing, like I kind of like have a little chat with acquaintances that we're gonna like do plane spotting. So I'm not sure if they're gonna be. I'm not sure if I want to stream that necessarily. So I'll just have that as like a day off or something like that. I don't know. I'll try to like schedule them to do like afternoon plane spotting and then nighttime I'll come back on the podcast. That way I could sleep in the morning. So I'll sleep in the morning. I'll sleep in the morning. I'll sleep until the morning, and then maybe wake up, meet my acquaintances, do some plane spotting, come back at night, and then do the podcast and do the nighttime thing. That sort of thing, I guess. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I'm still arranging things. Because I have two dates that I also need to consider also. One is like the one where I have complete full outage. And the one being like one of the extra lessons, I guess. So there's just that. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. I haven't scheduled that in. That's fine. That's why I'm like only pushing out like the schedule like 1 week at a time, so that we can like adjust as needed. Because if not, it's gonna feel a bit weird if I just have things just all over the place. Just saying. But yeah, listening like to the songs, especially like the songs that you, it's like if you want to do a bit of karaoke. But I think I'm just gonna do that only specifically on Twitter Spaces. I'm not gonna put a stream up with me doing karaoke because I have to make that unarchived. Right. So maybe I'll do Twitter Spaces. All for that. I will see if like I have some extra time to do that. Candy. Freshener. Not exactly fruit candy, but I need something in my mouth. There we go. Emo. Emo verde. Emo verde. That stream! That last Mickey stream. Man, Children really coming in strong with her cat impressions. I remember hearing from podcasts that Chunun's cats, like Chunun owns cats there, and her family also has like the same high pitch, or maybe even higher pitch than Chunun on the way of speech. So it's actually pretty interesting to imagine the concept of her family, right? Because apparently Chunun's family in general has like this very high pitch with them. So I guess it's genetics that it works, but some part of me thinks that it's really because of the cats that he owns. Man. So yeah, pretty an interesting sight to imagine, I guess. So there's that. Anyways, we're making progress here. And yeah, I think I'm gonna like end the stream on like 2:30, so around an hour later. So yeah, that or I wait till something, maybe. Because that day is like 2, right, when the new festival banner is hopping in. So as long as that doesn't require downloading, then I guess we're fine. If it does, then I'll just end the stream there, because I want to save my voice. I'm gonna save my voice. Sheesh. Makes me wonder like what I'm gonna do vocal care though. I want to do my vocals so that I don't harm myself after that. Because you have to imagine me talking like 75% of the time on my own. That's a feat on its own, really, honestly. How can you talk to yourself for 30 hours straight? Is honestly an art of its own. If you can pull that off, that's impressive, honestly. Anyways. 4K stamina. If only that could activate like every time, that would be nice, Shizuko. Oh, well. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do some pop-up Twitter Spaces stream. Elon Musk, please don't ruin Twitter Spaces again or something if I put it down in the comments. You never know when I'm gonna randomly pop up with Twitter Space to do some random karaoke. Yeah. I mean, I could think about that, right? Because sometimes when you listen to a song enough times, you just end up trying to mimic the singing of it, and then you just end up singing. I mean, yeah. I don't know how I mentioned this, but I have been like in my primary school choir for like a year and a half. So it's not like I don't have any singing experience before. So there's that, right? Around that time, obviously, I have no idea how my teacher scouted me. Right. I still remember it to this day that it was like we're on this like inter-school sort of like school festival, like sports festival thing that we have that are inter-school because we're a school from like a huge branch thing. If you know Salvation Army, like sort of thing. So it's like one of those schools from Salvation Army here. And I was in one of those schools. And then we had this inter-school sort of sports festival thing. And since I'm not obviously a very healthy, sort of like athletic person, right? So obviously most of us are just at the benches, right? So it's like somehow during this time when we're just there to spectate, my music teacher, out of nowhere, decided to just come up to me and be like, "Hey, want to try singing these bits here?" I don't know what happened there, and then somehow, right, that somehow led me into getting into the boys' choir. And that was like when I was like primary 5, I think. So that was like pretty late in my primary school thing, right? I didn't even know about singing or whatever. I mean, I did have like a ear for listening to music and stuff, but never really gone in depth into it. So yeah. And obviously at that time my personality also was also holding me back because, you know, at that time I'm even more timid than I am right now. Even now I'm still timid, it's just that, I mean, right now at least I got used to streaming with the camera. That's why you don't see me that, you know, nervous or whatever in all the terms. It's mainly because you get used to things. So yeah, just don't get used to bad things. So yeah. Anyway, so blah 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 blah. I entered the boys' choir, and then the instructor there, that was the leading the choir, was like wanting to test my vocal range. And obviously I was a nervous wreck because I'm literally being tested in front of the entire choir, right? I'm being tested in front of the entire choir for my vocal range. And then, yeah, the instructor's like, okay, fine, you're an alto. So, in primary school, you're still using the female terms for the different like parts. Because for males, you have tenor and bass, right? For females, you have soprano and alto, right? So since you're still a kid back then, you still use like the female ones because obviously our voices aren't like the current deep type of voice that we have right now, so that's why we have those. So I ended up on alto, and yeah, this guy. And we ended up like singing like songs, like like one song or like one of them is like straight up like from like the Bible verse somewhere. What is it? The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. That one. I shall walk through deep pastures, stuff like that. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I'll fear no evil, for you are with me. You will comfort me. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that sort of thing. So after that year, right? At the end of that year, since there weren't really enough new people joining in, the boys' choir disbanded, and then we were basically put into a mixed choir. And that's where I spent like another year in the choir. I don't know how, but I mean, at least I have some techniques of it, right? How, say, for example, you breathe from your chest. You don't breathe from your chest, you breathe from your stomach, because you have this diaphragm, right? It's like a balloon, right? I'm making weird poses, but basically you don't use your chest to breathe. You use your stomach. Because when you use your stomach, you can basically force the diaphragm to go in and out, so that way it doesn't actually stress out your neck. So in the long run, if you sing using your stomach to control your breathing, in the long run, it actually saves you. And I think that's also part of the reason why I can actually talk like this and not stress out too much. Because you could also apply that into just standard talking. So, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the best at singing, but I got some techniques at least. Got some practical techniques to work with, so I mean, hey, if you can actually use those techniques somehow, I wouldn't say it's completely useless. Sure. Everything has its own purpose. Like how I've been like a scout-like organization for 5 years. Yeah. That's also about the time when I started doing YouTube, I think. A little bit actually. When was it? I started on like 2014, like with like 3 or 4 videos. That time, obviously, you could hear my prepubescent, my prepubescent voice. It's still up there. The cringe is still there. Help me, but I just accepted my fate. That cringe is gonna stay. Okay, I'm just gonna let it stay. Cringe is cringe. We just have to have those cringe moments before we can realize the awesome moments we have eventually. So there's that. And I did that like in 2014, like a few years, and then kind of cut it off until 2016. And that's where my voice right now you hear has like a bit more bass into it. That's where I finally cracked puberty. Yay. So there's that. Because I figured that part of me starting YouTube was also like have a little like confidence boost and ready to improve my voice for me. Because in general I sound timid, right? Now shyness does like hold me back from like really saying stuff out loud. But it's like until I started YouTube, right? That's where I start to like learn how to at least talk to myself, right? So at least while I don't necessarily need it, if I must go into that situation where I actually have to talk, with some respective volume, I can technically do that. It's actually even more crucial too because at that time I started to join a sort of like scout-like organization, and obviously the motto of their commands, responses, and stuff has to be loud and clear, right? So yeah, that's what I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get over with. So at least it's like, oh, at least I know I can do that on my own. Maybe I could translate that over to my scout thing. That could somehow work out, right? But even then, it's like, I guess it's only until like towards the latter years of my time there that I can actually pull it off. I'm more of a theory person now that I realize it, But I look at it backwards, it's like, yeah, it's like, I have studied, not really studied, I'm pretty good with the theoretical stuff things. It's just the practical that's like I got screwed over because I don't really scream a lot. I don't really shout a lot. So yeah. But at least now with YouTube, it's like I get to become a bit more expressive, then I can try to get used to that. So yeah. I can talk about more of these like background stories a bit later. But yeah. February we do or die. S-rank jump up high experts. Have you seen my Twitter post on my run on Jump Up High Expert? Have you seen just how close I was to S ranking it? The visual pain I have looking at that when I got an A rank on Jump Up High Expert. It just hurts. It just hurts. Why? Oh yeah, so that's that story, I guess. I can talk about more about this stuff, I guess, docs with something a little bit more. On like a podcast or something like that, so yeah. Be sure to check out Siege of Investigators, live every night, starting from the 26th. Yeah, gonna have fun, see if I could like talk about more of like past stories that I never really got to. Yeah. Have some background lore if someone's trying to make like a weird lore story thing, I guess. I don't know, people make those weird things sometimes. Oh well. It is what it is, and here we are at 1:55. Oh dear. You say that, but I got like almost A rank at ISON. Right? I got ISON. I got ISON, the third festival ISON to deal with my thing. Almost S ranked too. So really, if you get enough cool cards in general, I think it's still fine. It's just that you need enough like buff cards to really support your firepower. So there's that. Alright, it's gonna take a sweet pop refractor and reach the thing. Huh. Look at this. 101. Each of these are like 30 experience, right? So 8? Is it 8? hold on. No, wait, hold on. 13 times 7 is 91. 104. Oh, I can see the more then. Ouch. Oh well. It's such as the pains of like just going through storylines. It sucks. I can understand Party Eddie though. If you don't have Party Shizuko, I mean, if you don't have Party Eddie before, then yeah, I could have been fine with that. Ai-san though is actually pretty good, pretty powerful. I've been using her pretty much on the late game, along with Titania Setsuno. So yeah, those two have been pretty good powerhouses for my SP and late game rampage. So not too bad. Anyways, so yeah. Oh, Christmas! When I think of Christmas, you would have thought of Arima Kinen now, would you? So yeah, Kaoru is gonna be up on Arima Kinen for an Anonymous Innocence thing that they're doing for Arima Kinen. So yeah, I would love to see that live. That would be awesome. But if not, whatever. I can always try to see like the digest videos that Oragon puts out. So there's that. And speaking of this year's Arima Kinen though, there's some that I'm really looking forward to. Either Equinox or Title Holder. Title Holder won Haruten this year, and Equinox won Akiten this year from a major comeback. Right, because back then Pantalancer was like a major lead. Something similar to Silent Suzuka. But towards the end, while Pantalancer kind of like still maintained for the most part, Equinox came in with his last leg and managed to catch up and overtake Pantalancer to win it, which is actually pretty broken. But I don't know if that could be pulled off pretty well in Arima Kinen, because remember, Nakayama's like final straight is actually relatively short compared especially to Tokyo. So yeah, you have to see. Title Holder does pretty well in long distances. I'm just a bit concerned whether Title Holder can actually handle it before, you know, can actually keep his lead before Equinox tries to like slap in the last leg. I think F40 was also in there. I saw like 3 or 4 fillies or dames in there, so it's actually a pretty interesting mixed event, because generally Arima Kinen is like for sire horses, you know, the male ones, so yeah. But then, you know, you have like the dames coming in there, or fillies. Because remember, Diva Scarlet actually won Arima Kinen once. And that's like all against like the other, yeah, other ones, so pretty interesting to see. World Cup was supposed to join that year also, but kind of couldn't because of because of an injury. So yeah, in reality, it could have been a Vodka and Diva Scarlet in the Arima Kinen. In fact, I think actually it was Vodka that was supposed to go to Arima Kinen that year, but then it ended up being Diva Scarlet because Vodka had an injury. So yeah. I don't know how I'm getting all this horse racing lore, but yeah, I guess that's what you get from getting into Anonymous Reviews. Inadvertently just check out the real life lore of the relatively horses, so yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. Let's go, Shizuko! Yeah! Alright, so we're at 1400, so I think we should be having the banner update here soon. As soon as I end this song here. I just hope I don't need to recharge this, so that I can end this at like 2:30. Presents! 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 Go Hobi! Ore? Okay, come up there. Hold on, I'm gonna whip up Twitter real quick. God damn it, McDonald's! I know I'm following you right now, but you don't need to shove me with your chocolate burger. God damn it. Too attractive. Oh wow, Raza, I tell you, Raza got the 2023 calendar thing going on. That's nice. Nakayama steeplechase. Ah. I actually never really looked into steeplechase races. I should really look forward to that next time. I don't see it yet. Oh well. Oh, I just have to check it later on. God damn it. Today was supposed to be Rainbow Gala. So basically Hong Kong's equivalent of Comic Con. I never knew that was a thing until Awakaru-san actually talked about it. So, if you don't know who Awakaru-san is, he's the Hong Kong illustrator that does the Pomeranian thing. The Pomeranian kind of parody of Ayinu. Yeah. The fluffy, cute style, basically. Man, I should really go to one of those. I don't know if I actually have time to spare for that tomorrow. But it seems like he's only there for day 1. Bit unfortunate. Let's go! Free stuff! Murio! Nice. Alright, so let's see here. We got 3 pools, basically. Alright, so let's have a look here. Niji, get 1 UR. Aqua, get 1 UR. Nis, get 1 UR. Times 10 pools also. So, yeah, let's do it right now! Let's do it right now! Yeah, let's go! We don't really care too much about Muse and Aqua, but we're gonna pull them anyway because cards are cards! I need my cards, okay? Multiple URs for the Muse! Okay. Okay, not thought that I can actually use it though. Sheesh. Alright, we'll see. 3 URs for Muse! Chunkle. Chunkle. Yes, it is Chunkle. Hello there. Kaiju. Hello. That's a lot of Kaiju there, don't you think? Eddie. もしかして、カイチン推し? Okay, my account is apparently Kaichin Oshi. Got it. Very cool. Very cool to know that you're a Kaichin Oshi. I guess this is confirmed. My account is apparently a Kaichin Oshi if I'm not on my handicap. Dear lord. Dear lord, that's about Kaichin Oshi there. Stop it. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. You're flabbergasting me with all these Kaichin cards here. Darn. Anyone who's a Kaichin Oshi on chat, hands up because you have your Kaichin cards there. Yeah, by the way, this one paid banner, no. This one, you could if you want to, I guess. So yeah, so we have Aqua now, so let's have a look at Aqua real quick. Alright, single UR. Single UR. Wow. What's this bias towards Muse? You better give me something for Niji, okay? Okay. I desperately need a Feel SP card that is also a Feel SP, okay? I need that desperately. I mean, that's a pretty good motor there, Marty, but I can't really use their card now, can I? Yeah. Okay. Okay, somehow ready to have that Gohan there. Okay. Ruby. Maru. Gohan 했잖아, Shika. Okay. Let's see. なるほどね。ギルキス惜しいですね。Okay. Okay, got it. So for Aqua, this account is a Gyurikiss Oshi. Got it. Got it. Understood. Sheesh. Alright. This is where it matters most, okay? So I'm going to use my good old ritual of 7 cancels. So 1 cancel, 2 cancel, 3 cancel, 4 cancel, 5 cancel, 6 cancel, 7 cancel, let's go. I got so devastated I literally skipped that animation. Mia? Mamma mia! Why the Mia? Well, I mean, I guess that's fine having Mia there. There you go! There you go, Tempo, some eye candy. Oh man. Please! Please, more R cards, please, so that I could, Kasumi-san. Imasara ka? Imasara Kasumi-san? Okay, a bit more Shizuko in there. Okay, Mia. I see. My account is also a Mia Oshi. Fair point. Yumi is the thing after all. Well then, that was a good run. I mean, it's free, so I basically got revoked of all rights to complain, but still. Ouch. Look, I understand. I share the same birthday with Mia, but that doesn't mean you have to shove Mia here in this account specifically. Okay. You can do that on my other accounts. That would work, but not here. This will really help my cause, let's just say. No, we'll save that. I'm gonna save that for all at once at like Monday morning or something like that. Alright, so with that said, I guess we're gonna continue then. Maybe we'll do it until like 3:30. Or at least until we clear like the chapters. Because right now we're in the middle of chapter 43, right? So we're gonna quickly do this. Finish this one here. And then after that we can go ahead and end the stream. Because yeah, I need to save my voice. I don't want it to die before the streamathon. Oh, look at that. 4 100 LP things. Pretty nice. You see that, but remember, all is meaningless in the meaning of this handicap. So, in spite of how good some of the cards that we pulled earlier were, I cannot use any of them, except the R cards. So, even if they help, they can't. Handicap, okay? I'm staying true to my handicap. Even the DLP side of things, right? I only did like 5 plays on the main floor, and those are strictly Shizukaze cards. So yeah, I did exactly 5 so I can maximize the progress. So that way, just in case I don't have enough Shizukaze cards, I'll be able to like maintain a steady progress and at least clear all the goals. So yeah, gonna take some time, but we'll have to see. Makes me wonder, like, which of you, yeah. That thing, having Kasumi-san in Ai's line actually makes a bit more sense. And then Shizuko will be on Kari's one. I think that's also how I put it for the Shizukaze picture, right? I think back then when the tag thing was a thing. Yeah, I remember when everyone literally tweeted like very often because of the retreat campaign. Yeah, that exactly. I mean, it did like still quite a lot of engagement there. You can kind of like make that as like an engagement thing. I wonder if like you know, Bushin was gonna do another one of those. If they do, I think it will like at least get some attention. That would work. Like show a bunch of like screenshots, I guess. So I mean, if the gameplay is like kind of mid, at least you get to see like a bunch of like Oshi screenshots. So it's possible. It's possible for them some engagement there. So yeah, let's see here. Taking your sweet time, you see. Okay. Alright, some things last forever. Yeah, that's called Yujo forever. Though I do get that theme though. It's like sometimes, you know, things just change over time. In the case of, I guess, in Niji's context, it'll be Odaiba. Because I mentioned it on the video before that a lot of the sites that you see on Anigasaki especially are no longer there. 5 more songs, okay, to level up, got it. So especially like say Venus Fort that closed March this year, and then the Daikanansha, the Ferris wheel on Odaiba, that also closed like in the last 2 months, right? And as things just continue closing, it just even if you want to visit Odaiba the way that Onigasaki first featured it, it just won't be the same again. So yeah, kind of sucks, especially if you're planning to do like a sort of like a pilgrimage thing, because you can't visit a lot of those places. So kind of sucks, right? Like if you want to like try to emulate the first year's hangout, you can only like refer to either Anigasaki stuff or like some of the now archived footage of people walking through Venus Fort. So yeah, it's kind of sad. But then again, I guess it's really just the passage of time. You know, people come and go. Some old traditions just get lost in time. Like shopping streets, right? Like, if it weren't for nice nature, I wouldn't like be very hooked on the idea of shopping streets, right? I don't really like socializing, mainly because I'm not really sure people. But I feel like if I get involved with people, I just end up like, yeah, just hanging out in the shopping street too often. I think that's really, I guess that's really why they chose that theme for Nice Nature's like supporting crew. It's like kind of like drawing parallels to the farm that raised Nice Nature, the Urakawa Watanabe farm. Because they really take good care of Nice Nature. Maybe spoiled them a bit too much though. Gave Nice Nature a bit too many apples for like the end of the year to, you know, prep up for like the time when Nice Nature was prime time for mating and all that stuff. But yeah, turns out they fed the Nice Nature a bit too much, and then they had to get Nice Nature into a diet type thing and get it to work like double time just to lose out the excess weight. So yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense. You kind of see like the caring side of them, I guess. But yeah, I guess that's kind of like one of the reasons I'm also starting to follow like all those like forums or sort of things to like show, so the retard horses are still doing well, are they? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I think that's why they chose shopping streets, like, to like emulate that feeling of like closeness and just supportiveness of people like that. I think actually that's pretty heartwarming, I guess, having shopping streets. Obviously nowadays, since you have like capitalism, you have cheaper stuff. You just end up like with less shopping streets and more like convenience stores, supermarkets, all this stuff. Yeah, prices wise it does make sense, but at the same time you just start losing the connection with people. You just end up like having just a transaction with it. Let's go! Shizukasa hug! Yeah! Yes, that's right. I'm still looking at the envy, okay? If there are any Shizukasa moments, I am going to rave on it, okay? I will take it. I will take it. Alright, so anyways, yes. Look at that. Shizukasa going along. Nice. I know that's Dream Planner, but still. I'm taking it. I'm taking it as Shizukasa. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, what was I? Shopping streets. Yeah. I should really talk about that actually, because I've been like looking up like city planning videos. If you know Not Just Bikes, then it's basically based on him and the way he also explains like this strong towns concept. And then in terms of like public transport, there's also RM Transit. Yeah. The RM Transit is mainly focused on like rail transport. She also does like some other transport things as well. So it's like I try to combine those ideas to try to figure out like, oh, maybe Japan is like a very, maybe does have like pretty decent cities actually, when you consider their walkability and all the public transport infrastructure that they have in there. You know, it's like daily habits, I guess. People get to actually walk. They have the choice to walk home. They actually have the choice to walk to school. They have all these parks littered between their places. They have like mixed use plots here and there. So it's like, it kind of makes sense, you know. You know, that sort of concept also kind of like see also in Stardew Valley. It's like this argument between like community versus like profit. Though I'll be honest here, Pierre's a stingy, greedy bugger. Yeah. Me and the boys don't like Pierre, even though I'm still trying to raise his hearts. Yeah. We secretly just don't like Pierre. Like, imagine this. 25 kg for like what 25 gold quality parsnips? Like seriously, that's just overcharging it, don't you think? Like parsnips only sell for like 40. 40? No, 70. Or is it 1.5, right? It's times 1.5, right? So 35 times 1.5. It's around $70? Yeah, just say $70. So, yeah, Pierre's just too stingy. Like, why would you sell that? It's just dumb. Why? Why, Pierre? Why, Pierre? Look, I get that organic stuff are fine, but you don't mark it up to 10 times its original price. When I'm the one planting those parsnips for you. God. Why am I unleashing my rage at Pierre on Set All Stars? I don't know, man. I just got a bit too addicted with Stardew, okay? I mean, yeah, I'm still in year 2 on my personal play, but still. Pierre's move, they're really pissing me off. Like, I went on my way to farm all those parsnips for you, and you come and tell me to sell that to Goose for like 25 kg? Where I could just sell them for like 1/10 the price and even less? Man, Pierre, you're just begging to not be competitive with JoJo. Sheesh. Anyways, yeah, rant over. Dear lord. Right, so we still have like 2 more songs to be leveled up. Okay. First years. I don't. It's kind of interesting, I guess by years, discussion by years, kind of I can tell like similar things. It's like, oh, what they're looking for. Oh, pain and grief. It sounds more oh, pain and grief rather than love and peace. Just look at this skill rate, right? This isn't even the advanced map, and it's still 25%. You're barely activating anything. Love and peace, you say? More like pain and grief. Oh, pain and grief. That should be your name. That should be your song name. Oh, pain and grief. Ah, man. But yeah. If you want to hear me do a lot more of these rants here, I'll try to do that on the podcasts here and there. That's why I have daily podcasts on this streamathon, so that I can like fit in like this weird stuff. So yeah, I wonder if Venti's gonna like hop in like daily, because originally the plan was like when we started the podcast was for us to do it, and I started getting busy in between, so I just ended up carrying on solo for a bit, like literally entire season I think. So yeah, I'll say that, but it's like 13 to 14 episodes. So yeah, and if you want to check the previous podcast, they're on Insatiable Investigator's channel. You can check it out on the other channel sort of thing. So yeah, you want me to like talk about like horse racing, development of civilization, those weird stuff here and there. They're there. You can have it and check them out. Yes. I'll be honest here, I guess I got so used to talking to myself that I kind of sometimes feel bad that I'm being venting the dust when it comes to like free talking. because I got so used to it, I guess. It's not necessarily a talent, it's like more like a lot of training that got me used to like just talking. It's really just like getting used to it, I guess. Just don't get used to the bad things, get used to the good things. Yeah, don't get used to the bad things. Seriously, don't get used to the bad things, that's just terrible. That's just terrible mentality. You just have to start getting over the bad things and actually get used to the good things. Or things that will at least improve you at least. You know? Free talking does work as well. And if I were to reincarnate as a VTuber, I guess I'd still be talking about the exact same things I'm talking right now. Because, you know, the best stuff to talk about are the stuff that you're interested in, so might as well. Yeah, how should though? I'd like to talk about that. But yeah, I'd like to talk about the Japanese visas and stuff and how much of a pain it is if you're not from like a country that's exempt from tourist visa application. Because dear lord, that, it's a huge pain. Right, because you have to hand them for income proof, you need to hand them income proof, which is like 3 months of income, right? You need to give them 3 months income. Or your tax returns, basically. Like, bruh, okay, that's a huge pain in the balls. Oh, man. And we talk about how pain in the balls bureaucracy is. Like, I'm not even in Japan, but I even realized, like, even bureaucracy, even locally, is a huge pain. Like, why? Why stick this much stuff just to annoy us in applying for certain stuff? It's just annoying. It's just a pain. Why? Why have to do that to me? I just remembered. This stream was supposed to be me recovering from stuff, right? Technically, I have done hiking. I've gone hiking for last Tuesday. So that's like the 20th. So you see me like posted like a picture of me on the ferry, costing like 60 Hong Kong dollars. Dear lord, I never expected it to cost 60 Hong Kong dollars. I get the luxury of like taking a ferry directly back into civilization, but I never have expected it to cost 60 Hong Kong dollars. God. But yeah, what's even more infuriating was that one of our pals, right, one of the acquaintances I have, are eligible to get like the elderly sort discount. So if you didn't know, in Hong Kong, if you're an elderly, or at least you're over the age of 60, you get to apply for like the elderly transport subsidy sort of thing. So your fares on public transport would only be $2! 2 Hong Kong dollars! Right? So typically it's not a big issue, right? Say, for example, you're on the bus, it usually takes like $5 or $8 or something like that. I think you only cost $2. That's fine, right? That's fine, right? But then, when you look at like the prices, like say the boat that I mentioned, 60 Hong Kong dollars, my man only had to pay $2. Why? Why? Oh man. I mean, the trip was 1.5 hours, I get it, but seriously. Ouch, man. Even the dog had to pay $60. Sheesh. Yeah, because we had like a dog that's like walking up like right behind us. It's like on our way towards the ferry, right? We were walking past like a dog owner, walking his dog with a relatively slow pace. So they managed to catch up, right? Because just before the ferry was departing, so they managed to make it in time. And well, the operator says that your dog also has to pay up. So even the dog has to pay $60. Man, the world we live in, dogs have to pay $60, whereas if you're older than 60, you only have to pay $2. This is so fun. We live in a society. We live in a society. But yeah, originally the trip actually cost like much cheaper. I mean, it's not really cost cheaper, but it's actually relatively short. Like I've actually actually did like a proper hike, that actually would have taken much like shorter time. But our main purpose there was to like just do like a casual walk, casual hike, because we got like we kind of like want to like capture the scenery here and there. I actually captured a lot of B-rolls, and I actually haven't processed them yet, so that's a problem. I actually want to process that, so maybe we want to do that on Christmas or something like that. We'll have to see though. But yeah. So it's actually a pretty chill place. So we basically walk from Wugao Tang, right? Wugao Tang, all the way to Laiji Wall. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, we unlocked the song finally, so now I can actually I don't need to worry about it being unlocked or not for the upcoming events. So we should be fine there with Cynthia Steppers. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah. I mean, in a sense, yeah, Sentimental Steppers is like has pretty deep lyrics if you actually listen to it. So yeah. It's actually deep. If you actually listen to it, but yeah, still. Anyways, so what was I? Back on the hiking thing, right? The trip itself could have just taken like 3 to 4 hours. But since we're doing it at like a casual pace, it took like 5 hours. Plus we had lunch there actually. It's actually pretty nice to know that there's like a restaurant there. Actually 2. There's actually 2 restaurants there. So yeah, it's actually pretty nice. But man, the cost, man. I guess they're expecting like a full party to come in. Because the total tally came up to like $414 for like 3 dishes. What was it? We had like a tofu dish, we had like a pork dish, something. I guess you could say something like a adobo, but not really. It's like a Chinese sort of thing, where they use black beans instead. I don't know. Visually it reminds me of adobo, but it's actually not that. It tastes like a very different profile from that. But yeah. And then there's this other one that's like fried squid, I think, or fried cuttlefish, which is actually pretty crunchy. It's just a bit too chewy on the cuttlefish. So yeah. That and 2 bowls of rice. That cost like $414. Oh yeah, we also had like a dish of vegetables too. So I guess there's that, but still expensive. But yeah, I think they were supposed to expect you to come in like a huge party. That's why they cost that much. But still, it's there, I guess. I mean, we could have walked a little bit further for like that another restaurant, I guess. But still. But yeah. I mean, overall it's pretty chill. So I guess there's that. So yeah, will I go hiking again? Maybe. I kind of spent a few days after that, like with my legs feeling crashed, basically. My legs felt destroyed, right? Even though while I was walking, I could still manage pretty fine. I feel like it's really just like that adrenaline effect where it's like you can actually handle it while you're hiking. It's like, yeah, it's suffering for a little bit and then you get used to it. But after that, after you've done hiking and everything, the fatigue just kicks in all at once. It's basically that. So, yeah. I suppose that's what it happened. So, yeah. Pretty nice. Alright, so here we are with 8 skills. Just activate that, thank you very much. Nice, cool, nice. Anyways, where was I? Hiking. Yeah, I should restart editing the thing. Yeah. I never really got to use like stuff like After Effects because I really just do like simple edits and splices. I never really slice up or fluff up my extra info here and there. But man, I could probably learn that a bit later on. But let's see. I think we're pretty much done here then. 1 or 2 more songs, maybe. Then we should be able to just end this. Yeah. And it is pretty soon. Might as well. Greeting my presence off screen. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Tim Boy, and we're almost ending the stream anyway. I'm just gonna clear my SP so that it doesn't get full. I'm just gonna do all the grinding off camera. Yeah, because this is all the main objective here, really. It's just to like get sentimental S, step S, and then we're just gonna do that. Yeah. Otsu Shizukasu indeed. Yes. Shizukasu koso seigi desu yo. But yeah, this means for これが戦争だよ。戦争布告だ。Alright, good. Now let me skip the cutscene, please. Don't trigger any fights there, indeed. Don't trigger any fights. Sheesh. Right, so now that that's dealt with, intermission's done. We can deal with chapter 3 off screen, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, all of this we can just deal off camera because yeah, I got like a bunch of other things to deal with. And does that count actually? It does. Okay, good. I thought to do extra. I would have sucked. Alright, let's see here. 42, 43, bond board bonuses, Umi, Kaiojin, Mari, Ayumu. Okay, what do we have here? Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, pretty good. So yeah, I think we'll also end it here. Yay. Better end it here before my throat just dies. Don't want that to happen. So yeah. Tomorrow, break, Christmas Day, enjoy yourselves. Alone or with tapestries, I don't know how you're gonna do it. If you have an Esoberry, hug it, I guess. But yeah, in my case, I'm just gonna be grinding in Stardew, I guess. I don't doubt I'm gonna work on actually editing the thing, I guess. I'll try to put that up on F-01 Productions. I want to tell it. I'm gonna have to share it to my my acquaintances first, though, and see how they think of it. Because I've done like too many panning shots like this. That's like I made too many panning shots like this. It's like I'm panning out sort of thing. This sort of panning up sort of thing. I don't know. I just have to figure how to like stitch them all up together. But yeah, good thing is everything is chronological, so I guess I don't need to worry too much about that. Anyway, that's it for today. If you enjoyed today's video, today's stream, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Be sure to check out my streamathon. That's gonna start tomorrow, 1 p.m. UTC plus 8. So roughly around the time that we started today. That's gonna just transfer that to Monday, and that's gonna be the start time for Fate. Fate Day on the Holy Trinity, where I'm gonna do the marathon run and try to be a good Christian boy. Yes. So yeah, with that said, that's gonna be it for me today, and yeah. Rest in peace, throat. You're gonna have to suffer for the next 2 weeks and a bit extra. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. XPPlayer out. Bye bye. Kasumi-san, and your last words. Eh? 読んだけど I've read it, right? At least. Oh, well, my mic's on. Okay. Anyways, if you haven't realized, I'm probably gonna do some random Twitter spaces here and there. So, yeah, if you're following me on Twitter, you can have fun listening to that whenever I'm live.